Now for a quick Bar Torah. Um, this week's Parsha covers the different offerings that we had to be brought to the tabernacle and later to the temple. Among them was the offering for an accidental sin. Somebody does something, makes an accident. The Torah says if you commit an accidental sin, this is what you have to do. Then it delineates and it goes to the leaders and says if the leader, it's just when the leader commits a sin, not if, but when. Assuming, this makes an assumption that the leader's going to make mistakes. We all make mistakes. But whereas a regular person says if, the leader says when, because a leader has to make a lot of decisions. And sometimes they're wrong. If you ever look at presidents, before and after they were president, you will notice how much they age in the office. You know, it's just one of those things that you see it, very plainly. Because remember, when you're the leader, it's a 24-hour a day job, 7 days a week. You get no time off because things happen 24 hours a day. You have to be prepared to take care of them. So a leader makes mistakes. It's no accident that the brother who died, who was the youngest who died, was Joseph. Joseph, even though he was next to last to die, he was still only 110, which, yeah, only 110. But compared to the other brothers, he was a youngster. Uh, it's like one of those things in the Torah. But the Torah makes it's making a point. Joseph was the viceroy of Egypt. He had to deal with all these problems, and they weighed on him. And eventually, being the viceroy had its weight on him. His brother Binyamin was the last of the brothers to die. And if you look, there's a Gemara in, I believe it's Masechet Shabbat, or Masechet Sanhedrin, Tractate Sanhedrin. It mentions the four who never committed a sin. And they were Benjamin, the brother of Joseph, Amram, the father of Moses, Yishai or Jesse, the father of David, and Caleb, the son of David. What you notice about this list is that they never amounted to anything. We know them because of who they were related to. Benjamin because he was Joseph's brother. If you look through the Torah, Benjamin is never an active person. Things happen to him, but he doesn't take any action himself. Whereas the other brothers did. Judah and Joseph are the two main actors. And what the Gemara is coming to tell you, it's easy not to commit a sin. Don't do anything. Just go along. Whatever it is, you go along. When you take action, then you'll probably make a mistake because mistakes happen. So if you read that even David and Solomon, David and Shlomo, they committed sins accidentally, sometimes on purpose. But the point of it being that when you're a leader, they also take responsibility for their actions. And that's why it's so important to the Torah to make this distinction that if a regular person commits a sin, this is what he has to do. And for the leader, when he makes a sin, we're assuming he's going to goof up. Something to think about.